Good afternoon, dear students. And today we have our lesson. The topic of our lesson is measuring time. So, and learning objectives of the lesson. Today you are going to use present simple to talk about time. Then you will use time vocabulary in your speech, and you will make a story about Stonehenge. So the first task is students will listen to the song Hickory Dickory Dock and try to guess the topic of the song. Now let's start to listen to the song.
Hickory dickory dock, the mouse went up the clock struck 1, the mouse went down. Hickory dickory dock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. A snake. Hickory dickory dock, the snake went up the clock struck 2, the snake went down. Hickory dickory dock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. A squirrel. Hickory dickory dock, the squirrel went up the clock struck 3, the squirrel went down. Hickory dickory dock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. A cat. Hickory dickory dock, the cat went up the clock struck 4, the cat went down. Hickory dickory dock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. A monkey. Hickory dickory dock, the monkey went up the clock struck 5, the monkey went down. Hickory dickory dock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
An elephant? Oh no! Hickory dickory dock, the elephant went up the clock.
Hickory dickory dock.
So now today we are going to talk about the time, and also we will talk about different types of clocks. Okay, now you will work in pairs, look at the pictures. There are the ways to measure time. Please answer the questions. Which is the oldest? Which one uses the moon? Which one uses the sun? Which one uses the stars? Which ones count minutes or hours? And which ones count days? Okay, now let's check your answers. So which one is the oldest? The oldest is the cave people calendar. Which one uses the moon? The cave people calendar uses the moon. Which one uses the sun? The sundial uses the sun. Which one uses the stars? The Egyptian calendar uses the stars. Which ones count minutes or hours? The sand clock counts minutes or hours. Which ones count days? The Egyptian clock counts days. Okay, great. Now you will work in pairs again, and your task is look at the pictures, match the descriptions and the pictures. There are 5 descriptions. Okay, now you will listen to Professor Know It All and check your answers.
Page 14, 1C. Listen to Professor Know It All. Check your answers.
Hello and welcome. Today, Professor Know It All is here to tell us all about ways to measure the time. That's clocks, watches, and calendars. Professor, there are many strange things here. What are they?
Well, this one is a sundial. The sun makes a shadow. The shadow tells you the time.
And this one?
That's a sand clock. It's very old. It counts minutes. The sand moves down slowly.
And this one with water?
Yes, it's a water clock. The water goes slowly into a pot. It can count hours and half hours, but not minutes.
Now, Professor, these look very old. What are they?
Well, this is a calendar from the cave people.
Oh.
It's from a cave in France. It is 15,000 years old. The dots show the moon.
Wow, that's very interesting. And this one?
This is an Egyptian calendar. It's about 6,000 years old. It counts the days from when the Egyptians saw a star in the sky.
Well, thank you, Professor. That's all very interesting, but I think I will keep my sports watch. That's all for today. Thank you and goodbye.
Okay, so let's look. The first one is a sand clock. This is a very old type of clocks. It counts minutes. The sand moves down slowly. Okay. The second one is a water clock. In this type of clock, the water goes slowly into a pot. It can count hours and half hours, but not minutes. The third one is a calendar from the cave people. This calendar is from a cave in France. It is 15,000 years old. The dots show the moon. The fourth one is Egyptian calendar. This is a very old calendar from Egypt. It is about 6,000 years old. It counts the days from when the Egyptians saw a star in the sky. The fifth one is a sundial. This is a very old type of clock. The sun makes a shadow. The shadow tells you the time. So 1 is B, 2 is C, 3 is A, 4 is E, 5 is D. Okay, so now you are going to work in groups of 3. You will watch a silent video about Stonehenge and make questions about it. But before, we will divide into groups. Everyone take one piece of card picture and find the partners whose pieces form a complete picture. Everyone will be a member of one group. So now let's watch a video and take brief notes. You will use them when you make a story. Okay, so now this is a very old way to measure time. This is Stonehenge in England. What questions can you ask about it? You have 2 minutes to prepare your questions. Okay, now let's check. Who built Stonehenge? We don't know who built it. Why was it built? It was built to know when summer, winter, autumn and spring are coming. Where is Stonehenge? It is in the south of England. When was Stonehenge built? Stonehenge was built about 5,000 years ago. How does Stonehenge work? In the summer, the sun rises exactly over the entrance to the circle. Okay, so now you will read the text about Stonehenge and complete the text using words from the box. The words are ago, circle, class, enormous, exciting, and secrets. Now let's check your answers. On Monday, Tom was at Stonehenge with his class. It was a cold day, but when they arrived, it was sunny. Tom and his friends walked slowly around the circle of stones. It was very exciting because the stones were enormous. Stonehenge is really old. People started building it about 5,000 years ago. But we don't know why they built it. Tom wanted to know, but the stones don't tell people the secrets of their past. Okay, so now you are going to work in groups of 6. You have to create posters about Big Ben and astronomical clock and make questions about it. Before making a poster, let's create success criteria for it. So, you will get 1 point for colorfulness, 1 point for accuracy, 1 point for contribution of each student in the group. It means that everyone must work. You should keep time management. Your presentation should last about 2 or 3 minutes. And of course, you need to speak English. So use the scripts and your notes. You have 10 minutes. Okay, now present the posters in turns, and each group is supposed to assess the posters according to the criteria. So now let's discuss. Today we have learned much things about time. Could you please share your ideas about the ways of measuring time? You have 5 minutes. Okay, so now let's revise. What did you do today? What was difficult for you? What are the most important things you have learned from these activities? How could you use the new information and skills from these activities in the future? Okay, your homework is make a project about one way of measuring time and revise the words connected with time. Okay, so learning objectives of the lesson. Today we have worked in pairs and in groups. You watched a silent video and make posters. Then you helped your group mates. You asked and answered questions about Stonehenge, and you talked about different ways of measuring time. Okay, these are resources which we used for this lesson. And also you can find the information on this link. Thank you. Goodbye.